The 1982 Yamaha XT550. It's been a couple months since I've started it. I used to start it like every other day, but it's been a couple months. It's got away from me, so starter up today. Maybe the 3-wheeler too. Yamaha, of course. So let me pull these things out and start getting them cleared out. We'll see how many kicks as well it takes to start up those things. You gotta have a good leg, otherwise you'll be there for a minute. Okay, so here she's out in daylight. I did some work on this. I did some top end work a while ago. Plug that in. Valves were really bad in the sense of a lot of carbon buildup, and it's just running really rich at one point. Went through the carbs and stuff like that, and the carbs were really bad at one point as well. They were really green, and I want to say it's because of the Amazon fuel shut off. So you got to be careful with these because they come with these little tubes that go up in the tank, and I don't know how it happened. It managed to just completely deteriorate and go inside the carburetor, turn it all green. It was bad. Did a valve job, and then I adjusted the lash on the valves because this thing used to be so hard to start. I mean, I'd be cranking. Oh my, so many times I'd kick this thing over and it put, and then finally boom, and it would pop really loud off the rev. It was crazy. So just the valves, and it should start up pretty easy. I'm not too hesitant about that. Got to put some oil in it because I put this gasket in on the side, but yeah, that didn't help it too much. So I'm just gonna start it. Eventually gonna get a new gasket again for that side cover. Hopefully, I don't know, maybe I don't know. It's leaking really bad, so maybe I'll try and clean up the surface even better than before. I don't know. So, did get a battery for it, but the lights did not work. And my thing is, I think it's this key. I mean, it doesn't even, it turns, but it doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like a key should, if that makes any sense. Tachometer I took off because it was broken and stuff like that. I do got a new cable for it, so I just gotta find the actual tachometer. I don't know, just look for one that's in decent shape. Put new tires on it, did new fork seals on it, new rear tire as well. Did the brakes, new brake pads, rotors on the inside look fine. Beefy kick lever on this thing because the other one, when the valves were really bad, I went to kick it, snapped it right in half. I was in disbelief. I didn't think that was possible. But yeah, let me go ahead and set it up and try and kick this thing over. All right. Still cold. All right, fuel's on. We're gonna do 2 prime kicks. And I'm thinking maybe 3 kicks. All right, we're gonna do choke on for 1. One, 2. Come on, choke. Wow. 5 past 3. March. stop trying to kick it. Certified ripper. This thing, it's got donkeys, man. Just gotta fix that oil leak. I think I'll be chilling with that. So the Warrior here, my brother and I went through. We put a high compression big bore kit on it and a Big Bear, I think Big Bear performance camshaft in it, and it clears, but it needs a new clutch. This thing is what we all learned, all 5 siblings learned how to ride on, so it's gonna need a new clutch. So I can start it up, pull it out, move it out of the way to get to the 3-wheeler Yamaha, or Honda, my bad. These things are a little fun. They're just really good trail bikes, honestly, if you just want to hop on and go ride anywhere. They got some power and some donkeys, and they'll take you anywhere. So, see in here, got that new cylinder, and carb needs gone through for sure. It's still a little funny, but yeah, the clutch just feels really weird on this thing. It's like slips really bad. And with all this new power it's making, it just doesn't even want to even try to hook up. So, yeah, that's this. My brother, he went through and put all new, put a new chain on it and guides and stuff for the chain. So, it should be ready to rip here soon. Just got to get that clutch ordered in. And I don't know, maybe we have another one parked over there. So, we're thinking maybe a stock versus modified video would be pretty cool on these things. And who knows, maybe go do a trail vlog and I don't know, maybe load these up, go camping, and go whip them. That'd be fun. All right, now that 3-wheeler. Maybe the Polaris too, who knows? Maybe we'll get a little adventurous. Now, I don't remember the year model on this Polaris, but this is the thing we all grew up on. Like, as kids, our grandpa on his farm, we'd all just ride on this thing and shred it around. All 5 of us would take turns on it. Well, I guess not. My sister, she was a little chicken with these, but Yeah, this is what we all learned how to ride on. It's so funny seeing it. Probably way too big for it now, but the last thing we did on it, me and my brother actually put a new top end on it because the old one got really scarred up and it was making a real bad crunch noise up and down. It just wouldn't start with it. So I can't remember the last time we ran this one. This one's been a good minute. So let's see if we can even get it to go. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Look at how small that battery is. Jeez. Alright, we got gas in this thing? That might be a negative. Oil? Oh yeah, it's in there. So we got a 2-stroke mix still in here, and yeah, we got fluid in here. What are the chances we just turn this thing on and it starts? Oh, this is funny. So on the key up here, there's a little line that we use to mark it to get the key right where it starts, because this key is funny. So it's gonna be right there with that little line. Otherwise it won't get spark, which is the weirdest thing ever. So let's see. Probably would have helped if I put the kill switch on. Well, no luck on this one. If I had to take a guess, I'd say the carburetor's just clogged up on it. So maybe we'll get it going. Let's see. Let's get to the 3-wheeler now. It's funny because I think this older Honda, I think it's an 83, I want to say. I can't remember off the top of my head. Didn't even put a new brake, so we have front brakes on this and a new kill switch. Long time ago, it was the same thing. I don't know why it's a repetition thing, but a while ago, put a new cylinder. It got bored over and put a new cylinder in it, so piston as well, and couldn't get it to run. And this thing, my dad's. My oldest brother used to ride this thing around, and I guess he didn't change the oil and used to rev it a lot, and eventually killed it. We tore into it years ago. I'm talking like maybe I was like 12, 13. I was young, and yeah, just couldn't get this thing to go. My dad pulled the head off of it, found a bent valve in it actually. So this engine's very questionable to me. I went through, put the front brake on, struggled with it, couldn't get it to go. And under the CDI cap, there's a bolt that holds your magneto in place. And I don't know how I missed it, but I didn't put the bolt back in there. So I'm trying to start this thing. I'm about to give up. I'm like, oh my gosh. Let me check under here. Check under here. The little pin that holds the rotor in is flailing around, and it's just variable timing. It's not even gonna start like that. So I put it back in, went and adjusted the valves. Valves are too tight. I was inexperienced at the time, so you learn as you go. All right, and just the time, put the timing back on place, and sure enough, eventually, you know, hooked the water bottle up to it. It just went, man. It went. But let me pull this out, check the oil. Let me get this thing facing the right way. Got a good sweat going on, man. Yeah. I mean, this thing just makes you feel cool, man. Oh, forgot the seat's not bolted on. Alright, how many kicks?
20 billion.
No faith in me. Okay. It's gonna be new shocks, man. Oil. Check. Check again. Okay, fuel. It's been seeping over time, so not good for anything. All right, mission on. Everything's just gonna fall apart on me. There. Forget the one to start this. This thing's got donkeys. You gotta be careful. I'm gonna throw some choke on. Is up on? Shit. I gotta find it. It dies off choke randomly. For some reason, Neutral and I are just not it today, so.
Yo, call declined.
Embarrassing! Alright, so that's the three-wheeler. It doesn't like to run off like when choke completely off. It loves a little bit of choke, which is a little weird to me, but so oh, and we put a new front tire. Alright, I did. I had to like cut the other one completely in half to get it off the rim and put this new one. Definitely needs new front wheel bearings. This thing loves to really bad, and definitely a new chain as well. And I believe this sprocket is loose. It's the weirdest thing ever. But new chain tensioner on it. I mean, Other than that, not really too much done to this besides the switches and front brakes. It is hard to remember that I only have front brakes almost. But yeah. So that's all the projects. Bike wise, motorcycle wise, we got a couple. Got another one of those too. And so yeah, just let me know what you guys want to see me work on. Honestly, there's so many things. Duster, I mean, even my dad's truck, it's a lifted on a Blazer frame. It's super tall, but and my car as well. So I mean, comment, let me know what you guys want to see next. Like, subscribe, follow, you know. Hit me up if you got questions, or, you know, you just want to talk about these things, because I could talk about these things all day. So, all right, thanks for watching.